Hi guys, and welcome to Stronger Things. Our videos are here to show you just how we at Things are building a stronger business every day, and hopefully to give you some insights that will help you do the same. Last week we were talking about your marketing and how you need to step out of your box and realise that there are tangible physical things in the world that can help you engage your customers. This led us on to looking at what really is happening in retail. What is happening in those brick and mortar stores that are all about physical, tangible things. We know that online shopping is so convenient. And as we were saying last week, we are throwing all of our marketing budgets at making sure that we're capturing everyone we can from anywhere that we can. But are these stores not important anymore? Why is it that we've watched in the past few weeks so many big brands, Mothercare, Mamas and Papas, just disappear? It started back when we saw HMV become RIP. But we also know that our local high street is thriving. How many people are talking about buying local, visiting the high street, not just shopping online? It's such a huge thing at the moment, but there are things that stop people from enjoying and completing that experience. When I knew I was going to be filming this today, I spoke to the person who I know is one of the most accomplished shoppers in the world, my wife. She really is. And I asked her this morning, what is it that stops you visiting shops? And don't get me wrong, nothing stops her visiting shops, ever. However, there were a few things that she mentioned that maybe are reasons that she wouldn't go back or would prefer just to sit at her desk at lunchtime and do it from work instead. These are things such as things being out of stock, not having the knowledge on the products and no one around to help you, the actual atmosphere of the store. And the number one thing that stops her going back is how long it takes to get served, pay for what you want to buy and get out of the store. Now you might be watching this video now thinking, well, that doesn't relate to me. Maybe you're not, a retailer or a hospitality business with a physical store that's struggling. But I think what's important is that if you have payment processes anywhere in your business, this video is really to explain to you how many better ways there are to get people processing those transactions in a way that they want to, when they want to. It's like we were saying last week, you need to harness your customers' attention. And where is their attention? Is it on their phone? Is it on getting out of the store to the next place? Is it on getting served at the bar quicker? Is it on making sure that you get through your Just Eat order without having to go and get your card? Because who doesn't use Apple Pay? There are so many new and old technologies out there that can make this process slicker. Let's look at what Amazon are doing. Amazon have got their no-POS stores now. Everything that you're putting in your basket is being scanned, and when you're leaving, the RFID is going, oh, you owe this much and you have to pay before you can leave. Like, there's no need for waiting in a queue, but some people aren't into that. Some people still want that human interaction. But what we need to do is make sure that we're giving people the option to interact with our brands the way they want to. And whether that means that X amount of your customers don't have to queue up for 10 minutes because they can just tap and go. However, if it is a customer who wants to, of course we still want to offer that. But what about when they get to the till? What about if I'm a coffee vendor, pop-up shop? How long can it take for someone to get internet, load an app, wait for the card machine to work, tap the card, internet's low, waiting for bank approval, waiting for the app to come back through, taking an email address, sending through the receipt? Like, it takes time. And when what is your bread and butter is quick service and ensuring that you can serve as many people as you can, why not just look around at some of the fantastic technologies that make that so much easier and so much quicker? Let's look at NFC. Now, obviously NFC is one of our core things here at Things, but it still amazes me how I can be at meetings with huge brands and smaller brands who quite literally have no idea what this does. Now, NFC is such a cost-effective way to get that instant interaction with your customers, whether it's marketing or payment. A simple tap of their phone and a scan of their face, and that's it, they've purchased something. And that can be from anywhere. That could be from reading a magazine. It could be from an order point. Whatever you want it to be, it can. But the speed in which it happens, the coolness in which it is, because people are still blown away by it, is really what's going to drive that payment experience through and further for your business. If the Christmas lights and the Christmas jumper haven't given it away, it's nearly the end of the year. We're about to step into 2020. And if you haven't thought about how you're going to change and innovate and really embrace the things that are out there that aren't the future, that have been here for 10, 15, 20 years, then you're missing a huge trick. Why should a payment just be a tap of a card and walk away? Why can't it be a tap of the phone where that person pays for their goods quickly, gets a loyalty point, and also gives you their data so that you can contact them? It all needs linking together. If someone's going to purchase something from you, they have to pay. So why not make that experience as easy, as simple, and as rich as you can? Build your marketing machine. GDPR knocks so many businesses for their opt-in lists. You had to double click to re-enter to be able to talk to them. It's crazy. The things that we're putting out there have got up to a 37% conversion rate for opting in for contacts. You compare that to your 0.1 to 0.2% across the market. And what Things is doing is just out of this world. Remember, this is all about capturing your consumers' attention where it already is. It's already on their phones. It's already, if they're in store, it's in your store. So capture their attention while you've got it. Get that instant purchase. Break down the things that get in the way of people buying something that they wanted 10 minutes ago but quite frankly can't be bothered to wait for now. The new decade is coming really quickly. Like, join the dots. How often are people walking around your store without their phone in their hand, or sat in your bar without their phone in their hand? Why do you think all of these people are spending millions of pounds building apps? Newsflash, no one downloads apps anymore. So if you can do that without the barriers to entry, that's where your new decade is looking bright. This isn't about making a plan for the new year. This is about embracing the future because it's already here. Now, if anything that we've said today has piqued your interest or perhaps made you really think about something that would help your business, please do feel free to give us a like, give us a share, subscribe to the channel, whatever you need. I'm Laura Fox Newbie, and we're Things. Bye! To get instant, is it on their hand in their phone? Fire alarm! So we were thinking more jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.